Umentri bedekmi ia katanat sam boarding jong sarkar jylla James PK sangma ula Kyntait halo ke jingmi Khubor Bakla dan ke Jingpyndonkam Bakla ya ka Saubhagya scheme kani ke jingha pan penchai na kaliang ke jong James Shillong Bakla dan ke jinglat jong ka copy ke Kyntait u comptroller and auditor general kabalala patcham Bakla dan ke jing bambit banbiang ya ka rukom penya ya kani ke scheme ha kani ke jylla kabaka thong ke jong ka kalong bakan sam ne ka ban penpai ya ka boarding shaman lagi 3 wing ke badon ha ke jylla Habai day bat kini ke jinglat no shabar jo kini ke Kyntait jong ke CAG u James Laito ba ula batha ba kade bandon da ka jing toket ke babnya na ka tnat ke jong u krang ban lap ya ka daw ba tinrai ba kumnu ba kini ke Kyntait ka bom pat day ban tep pai ba kan light no na kita ki bor ke bedek mi bat monu badon kti ha ga ban penyo ya ka copy sha kalat patai Khubor u James umlaru klem da kan tho jur ya ki nong ilam jong ke seng congress ke badon ha ka liang persha ka bana ka por sha ka por ka lai ban simpen ban ya ka banta ka bamdei ha ka ba ula pinya nujor pat jaladi ba kumno min ba bu dangdon ha kaliang persha ujule ru ban wanra ya ka mat jong chingetai kentang iwai na kaliang u James u yang scam ha ka nongrem ba dalile unnum herne e no ya ka shuki kum u mentri jong ka sam boarding jong jylla compare wat la ka don kijing dawa ka ba jubor bha na kaliang persha namar ba ukam ba kum u mentri u klem sim lale satya yakano ka ba bakla ne ka ban don kijing yo nong shimet.
I was quite surprised today in the morning by the newspaper reports which has alleged that there is findings of the CAG towards irregularities in the Saubhagya implementation, the Saubhagya scheme. We all know that the CAG report is a very confidential document which is tabled. It is confidential until tabled on the floor of the House, and this usually coincides with the budget session every year. However, it was quite interesting to read this newspaper report which has alleged that CAG has come out with findings. I'm not aware of any such findings of the CAG report. It has, the last report which I have gone through has not mentioned anything about the Saubhagya scheme. So I'm, very intrigued by where this report has come out from and how Shillong Times has got a hold of this. However, I'm assuming that this could be a document which has leaked, which is actually very illegal in nature. As I said, the CAG report is supposed to be a confidential document. It is confidential until it is placed on the floor of the House. And however, it seems it has leaked. And this could have been a leakage from the point of view of certain queries that the CAG office may have asked. And this is, I'm presuming all this, that there may have been certain queries which were asked, and of course the MECL or the agency in question would prepare a reply to that and give it back to the CAG for its consideration, and so that they can go through it. However, this report, it apparently seems, has leaked. I would like to say this, that this is a very serious matter, and we will be constituting an inquiry into how this confidential document has leaked out, and any officer who has been found guilty of this breach of discipline, the strictest of action will be taken against such officer or officers for that matter. As we all know, there's been a lot of concerns about the Saubhagya scheme. And as a government, we believe in transparency, we believe in accountability. And that is why this government has constituted an inquiry commission, an independent inquiry commission, into not just Saubhagya, but there are many other centrally sponsored schemes, many other state-sponsored schemes which have been implemented in the power sector in the state of Meghalaya. The terms of references very clearly states that the entire process of tendering and the implementation of these projects, all these will be examined by the inquiry commission. We expect that this will be a very comprehensive report. It will be able to go into the root of the matter, and because as a government we believe in transparency and accountability, we are very keen that this report comes out at the earliest to at least clear the air about all these matters, and the government will very seriously pursue and take action against whatever findings that come out in the report. So there is a process that is in place right now, and the inquiry commission will be, I hope, sitting very soon for this. And we hope that many of the reasons why there is this systemic rot in the MECL, why we have so many of these financial problems in the MECL, these will come to light, and people will come to know about the reasons for this. The bidding process is a process which has been carried out, and I believe that this matter did go to court or something like that. And this matter in the bidding process is something that is done under the scrutiny of the government of India, the REC, PTCL. They monitor the entire process. So to say that there has been any kind of discrepancies would tantamount to saying that all these agencies, be it the MECL, be it the REC, be it the government of India, be it the government of Meghalaya, we are all at fault. So I think that there is a inquiry commission. All said and done, there is an inquiry commission. Let it go into the facts. I think that me repeatedly explaining these things, it will be better for the inquiry commission to come out with the facts and figures rather than me trying to explain everything. Said, I think that to point a finger and to accuse somebody, it's very easy. I mean, today we can, go into many of the items that come out and are published in the news, many issues that come out, and say that there is corruption. But until and unless there is an inquiry, until and unless a fact-finding exercise doesn't take place, I think it's very wrong to come to or jump to conclusions. So let the process of the inquiry commission be completed, and then if the inquiry commission does find out yes, there has been, we will take appropriate action on that. I don't want to go into the details of the tendering process because I think that once this matter has been referred to the inquiry commission, me making any statements would, I think, not be in the fitness of things. See, the whole process of investigation is going into the MECL and into the workings of the MECL. We all, talk about the autonomy and the independence of the MECL. And, when we say it's an independent autonomous organization, then decision making is confined to its board of directors, right? So the power department is 100% stakeholder in the MECL, correct? We have two independent directors that represent the government in the board, and all these things take place. But at the end of the day, it is an independent corporation. It is governed by the relevant Companies Act, and therefore that kind of independence is there, which is through which it's functioning. Therefore, I think that the question of the power department having to resign, the power minister having to resign, does not make sense. We do not know, but at least we are trying to ascertain where the leak has taken place. But we will be getting into depth into from where this leak has taken place, because it's a very serious matter. As I said, this is not just breach of discipline. This is a breach of privilege, because the CAG report is to be tabled in the House. It belongs to the Legislative Assembly. And it is confidential until it is placed in the Legislative Assembly. So there are multiple breach of privileges here, and I think that whoever has leaked it is not aware of the law and the kind of disciplinary action that will be initiated against such kind of individuals.